Does it trouble you?
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we heretics for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
Se equivoca, me pone de Ronello, me gusta. No sé.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them. There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you.
Bueno.
She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Ok, bueno chicos, hasta aquí fue donde llegué ese día. No tengo nada. Solo que yo no quería entrar aquí y lo peor de todo. Me toca entrar, estaba haciendo misiones.
We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux.
Pero mira, no me deja, what the fuck. No tengo nada más que hacer. está en un secreto. Ese cuervo nunca trae buenas noticias cuando llega uno. Siempre son malas tras malas. Ok, no. Ok. Bueno, no quiero viajar ahí, te digo la verdad. Pero ya hemos visto cómo va a ser el comienzo. Voy a hacer... Totalmente voy a cortar esto, chicos. Va a ser un video cortito esta vez porque tuve un pequeño problema. Y volvemos.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denham, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Una alianza.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the d'Aurelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the d'Aurelions are Orlesian.
Okay.
If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or
Fue
worse,
bien para
being the
más,
Inquisition's
mensaje de la
diplomat has
Inquisición ha
become
resultado
as interesting as
interesante
she promised.
y prometedor.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
Yo traté
For
con la
some years,
nobleza.
I was
Durante
the
años fui
royally
embajador
appointed
de
court
Antigua en
ambassador
Orlando
from
por
Antigua to
nombramiento
Orlando.
real.
The nobility of
La
Thedas
nobleza
is
de
a
Tedas es
rather
una
singular
esfera
sphere.
bastante
Those
singular.
I'm not
A los que no
acquainted
conoce
with, I know
directamente
through
los conozco
reputation.
de reputación.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilier.
Thank you. Let us hope
Espero que
so.
así sea.
Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Sí se nota.
Good day to you.
How do you and
¿Cómo conociste a
Liliana know
Liana y
each
tú?
other?
We moved through similar circles in Orlais.
El mismo
I
círculo.
believe we actually met in Val Royaux. Liliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by
Conocimos a...
then.
¿Qué es un juego?
What exactly do you mean when you say the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful
Es un
of
duelo
Orlais.
influenciado entre el noble.
It's a rather
El nombre
light-hearted
es
name,
zafador,
for the matter.
pero a los saberes les gusta el
Parisians are
toque
fond
travieso.
of playful touches.
What business are the Montiliers in exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade route.
Así que sus
We once sent
comerciantes un
entire
tiempo enviaban
fleets
flota
across the
armada
waking sea.
desesperadamente. Un tiempo.
But not anymore.
No. These days our vessels are a touch more modest.
I'd
Juraría
swear
que
our
nuestra familia
families have
se ha
met
conocido
before.
antes.
Perhaps.
Todo lo
Everyone
que
of
son alguien
distinction
de
in
la
the free
marca Lier
marches attends
asistía a los
Lady
bailes de
Trevelyan's
Lady
summer
Trevor.
balls.
Great Aunt
Mi
Lucille
tía abuela
always
adoraba la
did love a
fiesta.
party.
I don't recall
No
seeing
recuerdo
you at
haber
any of
visto a
them.
ninguna de ellas inquisidora. Disfrutaba de mi libertad.
I was
Mi compañero no era
less
tan
than
agradable
sterling
cuando era
company
joven.
when I was younger.
Modest in
Esta la
temper,
molestia y
bold
siempre
indeed.
está.
You know the
Conoce la
Trevelyan
lema de
family
la familia
motto.
Trevi.
Heraldry is a passion of mine.
Invasión. Ojo.
What did you do before
¿Qué
coming
hiciste antes de
here?
venir aquí?
I had the great
Tuve la
honor
gran
of
honor de
serving
servir a la
Antiva's crown
corona de
as ambassador
Antigua
to
como
Orlais.
embajadora de Orlando.
I'm also first in line to
También
become
soy la
the
primera
head
en
House
libre
Montilier,
sucesión de la
though my
casa
siblings attend
Portiti,
to our
aunque a mi
mercantile
hermana le
affairs.
encanta nuestra libertad. Ok.
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the
Cuesta
Inquisition.
ni pensar en entregarse a la
We cannot fall
Inquisición.
back
No
on
podemos
Modos.
ponernos para nuestra
Antigua is as threatened as
frontera
any country by the
por
rebellions.
cualquier rebelión.
If
Ok.
anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Do you think the
¿Cree que la
Inquisition will
Inquisición siga
continue
existiendo
after we
tras cerrar
seal
la
the breach?
brecha?
If we prove ourselves
Si
by
demostramos
healing the
nuestra
breach,
valía con la
people may
brecha, la
turn
gente
to us
podrá
for
acudir a
other
nosotros con
causes.
otra causa.
Protection,
Protección,
counsel,
consejo,
justice.
justicia,
The
la Inquisición ya
Inquisition
ofrece
offered
esta
these ones
cosa
to those in
innecesaria en el
need.
pasado.
Tell me, do you believe I was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe so, Your Worship. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago, they're difficult to picture. If it were truly her and the Fate who saved you, well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
Ok. Aquí no hay nada. Aquí. ¿Qué es esto?
We will study that. Please tell me if you find something. You're the Herald. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help us.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you...
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it.
Ok.
You've brought back some fascinating
Aquí
things.
queda una maga. Debe ser un
Luckily,
tranquilo.
Secret Pentagast
Investiga
we-
criatura.
At the least, some
A
materials
ver,
are
¿No
useful
te
for making
no te
potions.
uniste a la
or-
rebelión?
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join...
I don't like using magic to fight. I like studying. I like performing rituals that help us unlock this. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Mages need protection. I wish more of them could see that.
I was born into a Dalish clan. I lived there until my magic. The Dalish... They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village.
Okay.
The villagers saw me make fire in my fist.
Voy a matarme.
Templars
Te
saved me
puedes
from them.
salvarme ella.
They gave me food and clothes. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
You said that you were keeping some of the tranquil safe.
Yes. The mages took some of them when my circle rebelled. The rest were forgotten. Most circle
Ay,
mages
Dios,
look
casi
down
apago
on
la
the
PC.
tranquil.
No
or try
quiero
to
volver a
protect them.
editar.
They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
They deserve better. They're polite. They're when they stop. But if not for that, I don't know.
Esto lo
So
vamos a
much
ver
of this
en lo
world
de
is only
comentarios.
fun.
No tengo ganas de...
Thank you.
Chaval. Pasando nota. Estamos haciendo misiones secundarias que no abarca nada. Totalmente... Ay Dios. Totalmente el que voy a estar jugando sin comentarios. Lo voy a estar haciendo directamente. Shack. No voy a estar ocupándome haciendo esto.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here. You want some of these mixed up, you just give the word. There's no shortage of work.
La pregunta es, misión completada. Rey élfica no es real. No pide cosas específicas para hacerlo. Jule, Cassandra. Hay un montón de misiones, pero eso no creo que lo abarquemos aquí.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God,